Coming up, we're going to be getting our rogue's outfit utilizing some tech to speed us up. And then we try out VARLAMORE Thieving for the first time. We then do some interesting multi-skilling. Alright, we are at the rogue's den. We're going to do the mini game here. I think first we have to talk to this bald dude right here. We are now able to go in. I wonder if I have the tile markers. Okay, turns out there is a plugin called Rogue's Den. So I just installed that and let's get started here. Alright, first run through. Are we gonna get anything? Nothing. The course is honestly a lot longer than I remember it being. And even with the run energy changes, we ended up running out of stamina. So, while we're cooking, my clanmate here, Me No Lucky, might be cooking as well. He says to pot share a stamina dose right before you go in. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do that because using staminas for this is just kind of crazy. I mean, I do have a lot of staminas, but I'm going to do it at least once just to see if it actually works. Okay, I brought Wait For It over to the Rogue's Den here, and let's try this out. We're going to pot share. I always forget which one is it. Is it this one? It is. Okay. We have received the pot share. Now. Oh my god, I think it works. At the end of this run here, we're going to have to see what stamina we end up at. We're probably still going to do a couple of inventories of cooking in between runs because I don't plan on just force feeding staminas back up to 100 run energy every time. That would get expensive real fast. I'd like to think that these stamina doses I'm using for this are free, and they're the ones that come from Tob, the ones that I smuggle out of Tob. All right, we have made it to the wall safe with just under 40 stamina. This is pretty good. And we get a rogue's equipment crate. Let's go. A piece of rogue equipment. I guess it does not matter which one we pick first. We get a mask. We just hit level 55 cooking. Cooked about 2 or 3 inventories. We're at 80 run now. I'm just going to finish up this inventory. And then we are good to go for another run. Here we are again, and unfortunate. Aw, man. Sweet. We got another crate. Let's get the top. That's 2 pieces. You know, I really wish there was more consistency with the outfits here. So the Rogue's outfit is one of the outfits that has gloves. If you think back to Wintertodd, the Wintertodd Pyromancer set only has 4 pieces, and the warm gloves are not part of the Pyromancer piece, or the Pyromancer set. And then after that, we got the Angler outfit, and there's no Angler gloves either. It's just the hat, the top, the bottoms, and the boots. So why is it that the Rogue's outfit has gloves? Couldn't get the back 3 back, unfortunate. Yes, another crate. This time we get the boots. And only the gloves remain. Come on. And I was really hoping that one was going to be the one. No, come on. Alright, surely we don't miss out on the crate 3 times in a row, right? Of course we do. No way, dude. Are you serious? This is it. Without a doubt. 100%. Without any uncertainty. This is going to be it. You know, at least we didn't fail. I lost count. I think this is like 8 in a row or something. 9 runs in a row where we either get a rogue kit or fail to open the safe. Finally, we are done. Give me the gloves. Thank you, thank you. Imagine if I just like clicked the wrong one. There it is. That bad boy on. And let's head to Varlamore. Now here's a question actually. Do I have to do any quest to get to Varlamore? I currently don't have access to fairy rings, so with that being said, I think I will have to do Children of the Sun. There we go, that's Children of the Sun completed. Access to Varlamore. Alright, let's head to the center of Varlamore. I believe that's where we want to go. Okay, so this is going to be my first time trying out Varlamore Thieving, but let's see, I think this guy here is doing it too. I think all we have to do is wait for these children, these little guys, to say something to these wealthy citizens, and then that's when they're distracted when we can pickpocket them. Okay, so there the kid's crying, and then the citizen walks up to Leo, and now free pickpocketing. Coming up on 60 thieving. I've only been doing the AFK portion of this method, where I pretty much only have to click once every 70 to 100 seconds. There it is, 60 thieving. We've stocked up about 184 house keys so far. I am going to try out the house keys in a little bit, but for now, I'm just going to keep stocking them up. Okay, trying out the house portion of the VARLAMORE thieving right now. Seems pretty chill. It's probably not as AFK as thieving the citizens in the center of the bazaar, but I think this should be better EXP. Okay, someone's coming back, so we dip out. Peace. Wow, this plugin is OP. It even tells you which house to go to next. I've been doing this for a bit now, and I think I've got the hang of it. I've taken out a chisel from the bank because occasionally you get these items that you can chisel down and it'll give you blessed bone shards. So that's going to be passive prayer EXP essentially. And then you also get, oh, I was too busy yapping and I didn't get the bonus EXP right there. So yeah, that's what it is actually. Whenever an arrow pops up, you want to switch over to that chest or wardrobe and you'll get bonus EXP and potentially some extra valuables. But the thing you're going to get the most is these things, they're just labeled valuables. And you can turn it into an NPC. I'm not sure what the NPC is right now. I think maybe next to the bank over there, you can turn them in for actual GP. Right here, if you hover over it, it says my 1,500 valuables is worth about 83k. And then you also just get like random assortments of like jewelry. Like for example, I got a gold ring here, a gold amulet. Some of it's useful, some of it's not. I've gotten a couple of ruby necklaces, which are going to be nice for dig site pendants. Some sapphire rings, good for recoils. So I think if you wanted to, you could also bring alks or runes for enchanting. And you can make some jewelry or make some extra GP as well. For right now, though, I'm just going to be banking these when my inventory gets full. Okay, I was only able to catch a bit of it, but basically the gist of it is the house owner comes back into the house. You kind of get a text alert as well as just being able to see them. You hop out the window, and then you rotate over to a different house. So if you're on the western side of Varlamore here, there's 3 houses. There's this one to the northwest we're heading to now. This one just south of it, and then this one further east. You pretty much go in a rotation between the 3 of them. And every time you have to leave one house, the next one should be available. 69 thieving. I'm feeling a little extra motivated right now, so we're going to head over to do a little bit of blackjacking, see how long that lasts. The beauty of this is that there are options now, right? You can go to Varlamore for some lower intensity but slower EXP rates, or you can go back to the traditional routes and still have really click-intensive things but fast EXP. No, I took the carpet and I just realized I forgot the blackjack. Okay, we made it here, and I'm just checking. Now that we're 69 thieving, we're able to thieve the Menifite thugs. I'm not sure what the rates are going to be like, but that will be what we're doing. So let's head down here. First things first, actually, I didn't bring any food with me, so I'm going to buy some wines off of this guy. So I already found this guy trapped in this room. All I had to do was walk up here and then get him up against this wall. And now we're set up. With the camera angle and everything, we don't have to move our mouse. We just have to right click, left click, and repeat. Okay, we got to level 72. We're going to move on for now because I want to make some active progress right now. We're going to do some questing and then I'll return at some point to get to 75 for sure. Whether that's going to be at Varlamore or more blackjacking or maybe RD Knights, I'm not sure. But for right now, I just want to move on. So there's the golem completed. Some of you might already know what's coming next. We're going to work on Shadow of the Storm. During the previous quest, I had to run there every single time. Now that I've completed the quest, surely I have access to the magic carpet over there, right? Let's find out. I do, very nice. We're in the middle of the quest right now. I had to teleport out anyways to make the demonic sigil. But I also brought along the rune axe because chopping the trees back here, the teak trees, is a diary task, I believe. Yep, there we go. And then let's just continue on with the quest. Now, this is the first time we meet Evil Dave. Okay, it's time to fight the boss for this quest. We're just going to go ahead and flinch it. You know, for as long as I've had this rune simi, this is the first time I'm actually using it. There we go. Just had to face tank it a little bit. Okay. As most people do, we're going to put our rewards in the ranged because that puts us from 1 to 27 range just like that off of one quest. Have you guys talked to Oziak? So the next step for us is going to be getting the Varrock Easy Diary done for the armor, giving us the mining perk. And with that, we're going to be mining a whole bunch of iron ore and superheating them at the same time. At first, I thought I could probably do something else other than this, but I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do this anyways because it's just a really good way of getting mining XP, smithing XP, and magic XP all at once. And we're going to later convert all the iron bars into darts, which I don't have any of to trade over even. And those darts are going to be useful for when we're doing Slayer tasks later for barraging and stuff like that. So it all works out. So here we go. We're going to trade over 6,000 nature runes and 500 cosmics. Nothing in particular there. But you know what? We're just going to go ahead and trade ourselves 700k. Let's just pretend like we actually went and bought these runes, right? You know, just we're underneath Falador right now in the mines, and we are going to trade Drogo the dwarf. For, oh wait, not this guy. Okay, we're trading. Where'd he go? We're trading this guy for the Addy and the rune pick, and definitely need to get the Addy one because currently we're 34 mining. I probably had a extra rune pick lying around somewhere, but I mean, we had to come down here anyways, so might as well. Starting and completing the Varrock Easy Diary right now. So first things first, we feed the stray dog some bones. We need to get more kudos before we speak to the curator, so we're just going to go up here and tell this guy about the adventures we've been on. All right, let's use the lamps. Got 2 of these bad boys, 1,000 EXP. That puts us at 23 herblore. And another one, 24. Speak to the curator in the museum. There we go. Running up to the sawmill. And we are going to be making 1 singular plank. There we go. The earth altar is right next to us, but we do not have an earth talisman, I don't think. As it turns out, we don't have an earth talisman. That's what I thought. I don't recall ever getting one. So we're just going to run through the abyss. Oh my god, I was trying to take one of the little pathways and I almost got murdered. Maybe I should bring some food. Oh, are we dead? I'm 9 HP? And I'm... Okay, good. When you're in the animation, it doesn't do any damage to you. Okay, where is the Earth Altar? Here we are. Craft one singular rune. Well, mining this one iron ore for the diary task got me 35 mining, and we can now mine sandstone. We went to Shiloh Village for our fishing, so we never actually came here, but this is a diary task. Also in Barbarian Village, we have to make a bowl. There we go. Now off to the Stronghold of Security. This is weird. I'm fairly certain I've been down here before, but I guess not. Got all the tasks done, and now we talk to Toby back in Varrock. Yep, we completed the easy task. And he tells us all the perks we have, and we get an antique lamp and Varrock armor. We are at the RD Monastery, and the mining grind is going to begin now. So this is where we're going to be mining our iron, and then we're going to be super heating it on the way to the bank over there, and then we can just use our RD Cloak 1 to TP back here and rinse and repeat. Oh, and before we gain any levels here, we're starting off at 43 magic, 32 smithing, and 35 mining. So at first I was trying to superheat while mining, but I think using the knife and T-clog to 3-tick, and then just walking and superheating on the way to the bank is going to be the optimal method. I can definitely say this is not the first time I've done this, and once again I just want to point out the run energy changes being absolutely massive. It turns out you don't actually have to have your run on at all. So today I learned. We just hit 40 mining, but we're going to need one more level until we can use the rune pickaxe. In terms of other options, I can think of other things to do to train magic. For example, we can go to Mage Training Arena, and for mining, we can just do star mining or something like that. But smithing, I don't really know where we're going to get smithing EXP from, and this is honestly a pretty satisfying way of doing it. We're leveling 3 skills at once. 41 mining. That enables us to use the rune pickaxe. I'll finish up this inventory and then grab it. Oh, there's 50 magic. You can now cast snare. Time to catch some people out in the wildy. Wow, in the 1100 or so iron ore that I've mined so far, this is the first gem that I've gotten, an uncut sapphire. There's 55 magic, if I'm not mistaken. That is high alch. Yep. Alright, we're done mining, and we're just superheating the last of the iron ore in our inventory. And then we're going to move on. We're going to finally unlock Mauritania. We're going to do some Priest in Peril, whatever falls, Nature Spirit, and it's a whole new area to unlock and more quests to do.